Okay guys, the task of the night is going to be to switch out this sump and turn this into a sump. And this one I could put underneath the 230 and I could start planning out all my plumbing and then get that tank plumbed up this weekend. And then this one will just run, until it's the end of its life off of this. Now, this is about, I don't know what this holds, maybe 40 gallons tops, 30 something. This only holds about 27. So, hopefully, this works to where it doesn't flood when the power goes off, but we're gonna find out. This light's out right now. 10 o'clock and the swap is done. So we got everything swapped out. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off, clean it up, make it look almost new again. This is what, a year's worth looks, and, Miracle Mud. If you're into that stuff, cool, but I didn't see any reason to continue to use it. It just kind of seemed like a waste of money. It seemed like there was all of a sudden a hype for it, and then it kind of died off and no one ever said anything about it again. I guess I'm an idiot for following that. So the tank right here, like I said, this holds 27 gallons. I probably filled it with about 15 gallons. So I did, of course, lose some water volume out of this, so I have to monitor that pretty close as far as alkalinity consumption and what I'm actually putting in. I might need to dial it back just a little bit. Things are kind of a pain. This edge was just, thick enough where I couldn't actually put on the Tunzi little holder for the top off. So it's just kind of loose. So I'll have to definitely keep an eye on that. In the back here for my dosing lines, this is the newest dosing line holder. And it's really awesome. It comes in a couple different colors. You don't have to get it in this one, but it's really great because you could just grab this part of the handle here and it'll apply pressure, and then you could just put it on top of your dosing lines, and there you go. Dosing lines are in, and it's relatively sturdy. I would suggest it. I could definitely put a link in the description for that. Just another side note, I think this is an interesting way to actually run a sump. I mean, you don't need all those different chambers, as part of your sump. You can just do one chamber, and I think everyone gets, myself included, we all get caught up in the gear, and we like it to look nice and pretty. This doesn't necessarily look nice and pretty. It looks nice and clean right now, but that's because I just put it in. Give it a while in a seasoned system, and this will get just as disgusting as that other one did. But this would have also saved me about $400. So this is I don't know, 15 bucks, 20 bucks tops, let's call it. And that Emerald Trigger Systems Emerald 39 is, what, 350, 400 bucks, something crazy like that. So if you're looking to do something maybe temporary or something like this where you don't need it pretty, a good example would be like a frag system. Definitely just grab one of these and throw it under there. So speaking about the 230 gallon here, as you know, I put in the 40 drops. So I put in 1 part per million ammonia, and I tested it today, and it's 1 part per million ammonia. So nothing happened here. What I'm going to do tonight, just for the remainder, is I'm going to give it another 40 gallons, which will give me 80 gallons total. I'll go ahead and throw in about 3 capfuls of microbacter. It says 1 capful per 50, so it's 1 capful per 25 gallons. So I'll do 4. Also, I'm going to add some pods. I'll do an update on this. This is actually ready to harvest. I might do that in the morning because I'm it's getting a little late. Like I said, it's 10 o'clock. He gave me some replacement pods because this order originally came pretty slowly. It's the holiday season, so everything's going slow. So there's concern that things might be DOA. Turns out that everything was alive. The cultures are going well. And so what I'm going to do, just to try it out, because I have these, is I'm just going to pour them into the 230, and then I'm going to feed it with a whole bag of phytoplankton. I'll use this other one when I harvest those pods. I'll use a little bit of the live stuff, and then I'll throw in a bag of this. So we'll see how that goes. Once I add the pods, I'll continue to actually dose the pods. So the plan is I'm actually not going, I might add one batch of pods to the 120, but everything else is going to go into the 230. So I'm just going to go on a continuous rotation of just dumping pods in here. And these are just Tisbe that I'm growing, or breeding, I guess. So I might just get an order from Algae Barn or something for some other ones that I can go with as well. That's all I have for now, and I'll be doing some plumbing tomorrow, so I'll film some of that plumbing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Right, Bunce? Right. She said right.